Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back for those of you who are new or for those of you who are returning. My name is Bijon, new and upcoming YouTuber. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel or watch any of my previous videos, please go ahead and do that. I'm getting close to the 3,000 club, whatever that means, close to 3,000 subscribers. I'm very excited and I'm looking forward to the journey. Today I want to talk about how to rebound a job post-stimulus package in 5 steps. So 5 steps of how to rebound your job post-stimulus. For those of you guys who might already know, the stimulus package right now is going to end June 31st. So that means pretty much after June 31st, you won't be receiving $600 a week anymore. And unless there's an extended stimulus, which currently right now is in the process of being voted on by the Senate, but Republicans right now are more interested in opening the economy than giving out more money. So I'm going to start off by going over some of the statistics in the economy today for those of you who aren't up to date or don't like to watch the news like myself. One, there are a total of 38.6 million Americans on unemployment. Okay, 38.6 million Americans. That's absolutely crazy over a 9-week period. Second, existing home sales have plummeted 18% in April. Now, for those of you who are interested in buying homes, this is honestly one of the best times to buy a house. I think, in my opinion, I would wait till fall, because after June 30th is when, you know, the stimulus period is over and people are most likely going to have to back pay or refinance their loans. And in some situations, you're going to be able to get a deal for people who are unable to pay their mortgage, or individuals who just lost their job and need a short sale, need to get rid of their house pretty fast. I know that's bad, but that's just the reality of the situation. As this continues to go on, home prices are going to continue to tank. Existing home sales are going to continue to tank into what my theory is at about 60%. I believe by September, October, we're going to see by far the housing market just completely do a deep dive, straight to the bottom of the water, in which you'll be able to get a house for 70 cents on the dollar. So, for those of you who are interested in buying or had plans to buy this year, I would tell you to just hold off a little bit unless you see something that you really, really, really want, or you absolutely have to move. Take your time. Thirdly, Moderna, or ticker symbol mRNA, they recently soared 20%, so they went from $45 to right now they're trading about $67, as they recently received positive data from the coronavirus vaccine trial. This is huge for positive movement towards the coronavirus and developing a vaccine. For those of you guys who don't understand what's going on, Moderna is currently having a human trial. So they have people who have severely bad cases of coronavirus, and they are doing testing in them to see if this, the vaccine can, show positive signs. And currently right now, that's exactly what's happening. So that caused the stock to soar about 20%. So obviously everyone's probably like, man, all right, so Moderna's kind of expensive. It's about $67. What are some other stocks that I could look at that are currently thinking about creating a vaccine? Here are some of the 4 outside of Moderna that I think are good suggestions. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so anything I say, this is my opinion. You don't have to follow anything that I tell you to do. Make your own investment choices. 1, Pfizer, I think I always say it wrong. 2, GlaxoSmithKline. 3, Inovio, and then 4, Johnson & Johnson. These are 4 very, very strong companies who have created partnerships or going about on their own to create a coronavirus vaccine. And you can't go wrong with any of them. With everything that's going on right now, companies are racing to develop a successful vaccine. One, from a drug distribution standpoint, you're distributing that drug globally. And that is trillions of dollars. We're talking about market caps larger than the biggest companies you could think of, like Amazon. So the money is there, so that's why everyone's racing to it. There's lots of government funding and lots of perks to having the first vaccine, outside of the fact that everyone's gonna buy from you and you're gonna pretty much make trillions overnight. But yeah, Now, I'm going to talk about the 5 steps to rebound a new job. For those of you who have stayed on the video up to this point, thank you for continuing to watch. Stay tuned for this. These are 5 important steps for those of you who want to continue to work after your unemployment runs out, or you recently lost your job, or you're looking to make a career switch. My thing to you is to stay aggressive. The more aggressive you are, the better. Do not be that person that waits till June 30th to decide to start looking for a job, or creating your own business, or starting a side hustle, or doing something like that. It's not going to look good. My theory is the economy is going to be worse once June 30th hits. More companies are going to be crunching, which means if they typically hire 3 people for something that one person can do, they're going to hire one person. And that one person they're going to hire is going to be someone that's super experienced, has years of experience in that field, or came from credible companies with really, really deep background in doing well at whatever it is that job may be. So here's the first step. Update your LinkedIn as well as your manage alerts under the job tab on LinkedIn. So when you go on linkedin.com, you click jobs. To the right hand side, you see where it says manage alerts. You click manage alerts and you go ahead and set your alerts for basically your location, the type of job you're looking for, how much money you're looking to make, and whether you're looking for a temporary job, part-time, or full-time. Secondly, figure out what industry you want to be in. So some industries that I think of that come to the top of my head: finance, healthcare, tech. I mean, those are the three general industries that anyone pretty much, usually most parts, work in. Choose a company that's industry leading or that you like and go from there. Thirdly, identify what roles would best interest you. So my biggest thing with this is don't go for something that you have no interest in, right? Don't try to be a cashier if you don't like handling money, right? It just doesn't make any sense. If you like the stock stuff, maybe it's better if you're in operations, you're a warehouse assistant, you do something like that. With that being said, just find something that you like to do, find a role that you identify with, and you're probably gonna wanna stay in your job for a long time. If you choose something that you don't like, or you're doing it just for money, you're not gonna like it and you're gonna end up quitting, which comes with passion. Fourth, choose a company in the sector that best fits the role you want and future growth trajectory. So this is very important, whether you're in corporate, whether you're in retail, or even you're with a new startup in a small business. It's all about identifying your career trajectory. What do you want your end goal to be? Okay, and then at the same time, what best fits you, that they have to offer. So some companies that I could think of off the top of my head that are still making money right now and are still continuing the up, even with coronavirus, or what I call COVID proof, is Amazon. Amazon Prime trucks are going to continue to keep coming. As contactless delivery is approaching, more and more people are not going to want to go to the store, which means that there are tons of jobs in warehouses. Amazon just hired 100,000 people during the course of COVID. They're not slowing down at all. And honestly, they're going to continue speeding up. Target, amazing company. They, just like Amazon, have wage increases during the length of COVID. Target actually just extended it to July, so you have an opportunity to make more money, and more people are going to continue shopping, so that's not going anywhere. Costco. So Costco is one of my biggest sleepers out of the group. People don't traditionally think of Costco, but do me a favor and go stand in a Costco line. Go to Costco and go try to get some snacks or some gushers or something like that. I promise you're going to be in line for like 2 hours. Costco is booming right now, and it's continuing to boom, and it's the place to be right now. So if you like something where you're working in a warehouse, you're still dealing with customers, you're talking to people, go apply to Costco, as well as Apple. Apple is one of my favorites, primarily because they just released a new MacBook Pro. And even though that retail stores as of right now are closed, they have a plan for opening them, which in certain markets they're at phase two of reopening, which Apple announced that they're going to reopen around 70% of their stores. And then you have the online. Apple, to me, has a very good online presence, so people are going to continue to order new products and solutions for small businesses and stuff like that. And then the last step is apply and reach out to recruiters to give yourself the best chance. I'm going to tell you, we're in a world now where it's all about who you know, and just putting an application out there is not enough. align yourself with that job. When I say align yourself with that job, reach out to that recruiter, reach out to somebody that you know that's working that same job and ask them for questions, get feedback, try to get that connection to someone who can actually help you further your career and get you that interview. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. I appreciate you checking out this video if you had a chance to watch it to the end and see me talk about this so what we call boring stuff. I hope I'm able to help you guys and give you these 5 steps that can help you succeed and really land that job post-stimulus so that you're able to provide food for your family and take care of yourself. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm out.